shot like Blake Griffin, rebound like Andre. The king of the Pistons, bound to outplay like Irvin, murdering ankles. Break off at an angle, throw from my staff and fly like I'm an angel. Traded to the Bengals, mangled like Hayward, quick like IT to flee from the haters. Ebron the TE up in the DT like Big LeBron, balling on the TV. Bricks from the big three up in OKC, dunk like I'm Russ, miss like I'm Stevie. Ruthless like Rothless, eyes looking steely, heart like a Spartan, juke like I'm Levy. Step like Nadamu, then I got Sue. But fuck that, we won, so I'm better than you. I love to hear boo, so I know I'm doing it right. Straight off the Henny like JR, I might just bite like Mike Tyson, fight like Ray Rice. So please watch it, Tony, you might just then like the juice's old wife. So move a bad screen, turn blue and not scream. I'm the best there's been and the best there will be.
Welcome back to another DST podcast. I'm your host, JT Smellick, and wasting no time, we are going to be diving right into this today because I am fired up. Last night, the Pistons play another disgusting game where they trail basically the entire time, losing to the Raptors 123-94. Where do I even begin? If there was one team in this town that I've always defended, always been on the bandwagon for, the only team that I have let my love for the franchise blind me from seeing the facts, it's the Detroit Pistons. And the facts are, this team is disgusting. It is astounding. They are abysmal in all three phases of a basketball team. They can't shoot, can't play defense, and can't coach. I'm sick of it. The people in this town, they deserve so much better than what they are given. Pistons have become the worst franchise in the city. Zero sense of direction. After the trade for Blake Griffin, Van Gundy came out and stated, since he's arrived in Detroit, he's been trying to acquire a true star in the league. Van Gundy, that is the weakest comment I've ever heard from anyone. You had that chance 2 times in the draft. Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. You whipped on both of them and drafted Stanley Johnson and Luke Kennard. Mitchell, here's what hurts about Mitchell. He came out and he stated, I thought the Pistons would draft me for sure. Nope, sorry Mitchell, we took Luke Kennard. Then you got his best friend Stanley Johnson standing beside him, throwing up brick after brick. The guy can't shoot at all. No one on this team can even shoot, for a matter of fact, besides Reggie Bullock, if that states anything. For the love of God, Van Gundy, just get out of this city. The people are sick of you. I'm sick of you. Nothing says Detroit basketball more than watching players fly by the Pistons when they're trying to get back on defense. I have never seen a more half-ass attempt at stopping a team from scoring than this team right here. Here, I just made a new Pistons logo. It's up on the screen right now. Take a look at it. It looks like I put zero effort into it. But don't worry, I put as much effort into making this as the Pistons put on defense. 2 games ago against Charlotte, the Hornets shot 35 threes. They made over 45% of those. That is terrible. You cannot win basketball games when teams are dropping 45% from downtown. But don't worry, Van Gundy addressed that in his postgame, didn't he? Oh, we sucked on defense tonight, that's for sure. Probably what Van Gundy stated. Stan, you say that every game. You're brutally honest with the media. We get it. But when does the point come, Van Gundy, when you start, implementing some better coaching decisions because your team, over halfway through the year still can't play defense? I don't understand what you're doing anymore. Why don't you stop calling out the players and just say that you can't coach them anymore? That would be the best thing to tell everyone at this point. Playoffs are long gone. Don't even think about those this year. Sitting at 28-32 on the year, look at the teams you have to close out the season. There's maybe 1 or 2 teams that I say you're better than, and that's like ifs on the Suns and Lakers. There's the 2 teams you might be better than. Here are the teams. Here's 6 teams that they play. Trailblazers, Jazz, Cavs, Bucks, Heat, Raptors. That's 6 straight losses for the Pistons. The worst part of all of this is basically your Detroit Pistons team for the next 4 to 5 years. They have the 9th highest payroll following next season. And then the following year, it moves to 3rd highest in the league. This team is screwed for trying to move any of their pieces. We have no one to blame but the owner, who is drunk every single day, and the incompetent coaching and managing skills that Stan Van Gundy possesses. This team makes my blood boil. How can you not make the playoffs in the East with an all-star? You can say what you want about Andre Drummond. The guy has had a career year. And you acquire someone in Blake Griffin. What isn't working on this team? Maybe it's the players, but you know what, Van Gundy? Maybe it's just you. Maybe you can't take care of a team like this. Maybe you've completely lost the locker room at this point. Who knows? Apparently not you. Guess it doesn't matter though, because this is what we're going to have moving forward. See you next year, Stan. I got nothing left to say about this, guys. Cue the outro. My name's JT Smug. Thanks for joining me on another DST podcast. Until next time, peace.
Clown like I'm in Gotham, now I'm medicated. Last fucking verse, and I want you to discover the shit that I've been going through. So I can't recover, but I don't even know it. So I couldn't explain. Brain, I might blow it, but that can't take the shame from my name. Cause if I'm gone all the same, I never ran the game. I never got the chance to see the fame. I never got to dance with Anne Hathaway. Never saw a lance pointing my way. So why have I been freaking? Why have I been seeking answers like a deacon? The answer need a beacon to guide me down the path where success and I am meeting. About to feel my wrath. My sanity, I'm keeping.